Good morning. It is Thursday, July 30th. There is so much going on that it's kind of hard to get a handle on things. We're getting ready for a new school year. I know that many of our parishioners are getting ready for a brand new year of high school or a brand new year of college. And in the midst of their preparations, they're just wondering when and if they're going to begin. Are they going to begin on campus? Are they going to begin remotely? Are they going to begin with some kind of combination of both? What will the integrity of the year look like? Will it be a year that goes all the way through? Is it going to be broken up by a second wave? Is it going to be broken up intentionally to keep the students away from the buildings as much as possible? In other words, to have a very shortened kind of quarter and spend a long period of time back at home on break, perhaps doing e-learning, and then coming back again in the spring. We don't know the answers to many of these questions because the state of the pandemic is still very fluid right now. All we know is that we have to be ready for whatever ultimately happens. It's hard in the best of times to be prepared for the beginning of a school year and to know exactly what it is that you're going to need in order for what's going to unfold. It's much more difficult to be prepared for something that is changing every other day, if not every day. In many ways, that is our lives. We constantly face change. And I think probably the biggest thing that marks all human beings is that we do not like change in any way, shape, or form. We would hold on to anything rather than change. Even spiritually, we would hold on to sin rather than change. Because even though God is calling us to something better in our lives, it means letting go of something much more predictable. It's sad to think that people would hold on to sin because it's predictable, and yet that is what we so often do. So I'm challenging you today. As the invitation for change comes about, take a good, hard look at it. Look at it seriously and see if it's calling you to something better. If indeed the opportunity to change is calling you to a better way of life, take it. Take the chance. You'll be able to do it with the help of God. God's in our life every moment of every day. He's in the change as well as in anything else that we do. So be confident, step forward, and change for the Lord. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.